Hey Dre,
Yes, sir.
what was the worst?
Yeah,
What was
what's
the
up?
worst thing? What was the worst thing you got a beaten with?
That's a good one.
Got him!
Uh, it would probably
he's like,
have,
there's so many.
yeah. I would say it would have to be. I can't remember the age, but I know this was back when I was living with my dad. It would have to be that time. Will you shut up? I'm trying to talk. It probably have to be that time I got it really bad with that drop cord. Because what happened was my dad got really mad because I knew it was coming. So what I like, all right, let me explain the story. You'll understand what happened. I knew that I got in some really big trouble at school. Like I was doing some bad stuff. Okay, long story short, and when I was in third and fourth grade, I used to get in trouble for, I don't know why I did this. I just randomly pulled out my private parts, just whatever, and
Hey, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I put my private parts out in front of these two girls, and they obviously tattletaled on me, and I got in big trouble, and I got suspended for 3 days out of school. And I knew, and once I brought it home to my grandma, I had to get the form signed, and when my grandma read it, you know, I got a whooping from her, and then so she put the refer, but her whoopings don't even hurt that, man. I just cry so the way she'll stop, but it really don't hurt. She put the referral on top of the TV stand, so as soon as my dad walks in, he's gonna see it, and she's gonna make sure that he's the one that signs it. Cause I'll try to like give her the puppy dog eyes and get her to sign it and don't show my dad, but nope, something that severe. I already knew my dad was gonna see it, so I tried to save myself the trouble of getting whooped by a belt, and I took his belt and I took my scissors and I cut all his belts up. Well.
Oh my
belts,
fucking god, Dre.
I cut up all four of them, and my dad, he's
fucking god.
I did. Little did I know I was only making it worse. I didn't understand why I made it worse, because I thought, but then I realized my dad, he's a pretty expensive shopper, and I cut up his Gucci belt, his Louis stuff, and this was back when my dad was young, and he used to shop expensive like that. Now he just buys what regular guys buy, but back then, back when he was like really young. And so I just cut up all those expensive belts, and the next thing you know, when my dad got home, he of course saw the write-up referral, and I knew I was dead, but I had this smug look on my face that also made it worse, because I thought that I had a beat. But he's like, oh, you sitting there smiling about it. He's like, okay. He's like, all right, we'll see if you smile when I get these belts. He ran back there in the room. He was like, and dude, he got so mad, even though my grandma he's like, what the hell are my belts? And my grandma was like, watch your mouth. And he was like, where my belts at? And he just saw that they was cut up. And dude, he lost it so bad. He had to go hop in the car, because what happened was he jerked me up, and I legit thought I was gonna die. He jerked me up, and my grandma was like, okay, my grandma had to calm him down, take it to the car. She's like, if you want, I'll whoop him. He's like, no, he's like, nah, I'll be right back. He had left, and I don't know, I thought he was gone, because my dad, he used to hang out with his homeboys a lot. So I just thought he just went out, but no, he came back an hour or two later. It was like 8 o'clock at night with more belts. And but he was like with more belts. He came back with more belts, but he was like, these belts is new. He's like, I'm not even gonna whoop you with them. Well, he took the drop cord out from in front of the TV. Dude got me worse than I regret cutting up those belts. It got me good. Woo! And then the thing was, he knew he could use the drop cords on me, because he knew I wouldn't be going back to school for 3 days. So the marks on my legs wouldn't show. So long story short, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the 5 whoopings that just made me stop doing whatever I did cold turkey. That made me stop flashing cold turkey. I never did it anymore ever again, dude. It was bad.